Okay, so I don't know what it is with this level, but for some reason, every single time that I've recorded this level for the first time, something has gone wrong and I've lost footage. So, like, way back when I played the Wii version of this game for the first time, I lost the footage of me getting 100%. And the same sort of thing has happened. This time I have the footage of my 100%, but I lost the footage of me playing it for the first time on this version. So that's why my lives are now a lot higher, and you can see I've got 150 now. But so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through it again and show, like, the cutscenes and stuff. We'll try and beat my best time, but, like, whatever. But then it'll cut back to my past self, getting 100%, and also maybe a bit of me getting the time that I've got. So yeah, don't know what it is, this level. Where are we? It's Balue's tower. He actually finished it. Wait a bit longer for me, my love. Whee! Woof. Hey. What happened? Enough! A brat like you, I am my darling Lafiche. The audacity of such a treacherous traitor. What? Wait a minute! Don't think you're special just because you rescued Lafiche. Lafiche was saved because of my love for her. Right. Even though you didn't even... So, I'll gladly hand over the title of Hero Phantomal to you. In exchange, Lafiche is mine. That's just weird, dude. She's her own person. Huh? Actually, Lafiche is already up there. Oh my god. Like, this guy's just literally thinking weird thoughts. You kids should go home and take a nap or something. This tower is off limits to you. Like, so long. That laughter. Hey, wait just a sec. He's got, like, mega jump abilities. Well, now... let's get going! So yeah, this is Klonoa's grand Gale strategy, and like, Jesus, like, Balue clearly is having, like, perverted thoughts. Like, let's be honest, he's got perverted thoughts. You can tell by the way he was speaking. Right, so this is the extra vision, that only unlocks, I think it only, oh crap, I think it only unlocks if you get 150 Dreamstones, for every one of the main levels. And it's basically just an extra challenge, at the end of the game, because obviously now all bets are off. They don't have to be nice to you and make the levels actually beatable. They don't have to be nice to you and make the levels actually beatable for children anymore. Like, instead they can just be like, okay, this is what we can do. We're gonna go all out with all of the challenges we can possibly make with the mechanics of this game. And, yeah. It, I mean, I'm not great at the game anyway. But, yeah, this stuff is tough. Like, timing is everything. And knowing how far your reach is everything. And trying not to bump into the enemies that you're trying to grab to go is everything. It's kind of difficult. So yeah, this is how you get the easiest way to get the most amount of lives in the game, because every checkpoint it gives you a whole bunch of lives. Because you need them, basically. Like, they know you need them. Again, it's in the lost footage, but the first time I played this on this version of the game, I game overed. I probably game overed a couple of times, actually, because, yeah, I just kept losing my lives. Like, I'm doing way better now. Oh, crap. Just because, like, I've played it a few times now, and obviously I'm going through it and not trying to get all the Dreamstones, because that's the real challenge, because there's two challenges to this. The first challenge is trying to finish as fast as possible, so you see my best time up there is 3:39, which I do have the cut footage of that, but I'm probably just going to splice it in. I'm not going to show the entire thing again. Ah, no! Oh, crap. Well, I'm probably not gonna beat it now. So yeah, getting the best time is one challenge, but then the real challenge for 100% is to get 150 Dreamstones on this level. And because obviously this is a challenge level for the end of the game, getting 150 Dreamstones is also a really annoying difficult, and they make sure to put them in places where you have to, like I said, timing is everything for jumping and grabbing enemies to make sure you can get them. Like, they get really mean with it. But that, like, I have the footage of me getting 150 Dreamstones for this, so I'll splice that in. The tactics you need to use for each part to get all of the Dreamstones. Because it's still... It actually didn't take me as long... Okay, I didn't even need to do that, but whatever. It actually didn't take me as long as it normally... Crap. As it normally has done in the past. Like, I can actually say that I've actually gotten better at this game. Like, what the frig? But, like, the first time I did this on the Wii, it took me quite a long time. Oh, crap. Yeah, and Klonoa 2 took a little bit of inspiration from this because they did this for Klonoa 2, except they did it twice. They were like, okay, you got one bonus level in Daughter Phantomile. You're getting 2 for Lunatia's Veil. And the funny thing is that I think for the longest time I didn't even realize there were 2 bonus levels in Lunatia's Veil because I could be wrong, but I think one unlocks... I don't know if it's probably not if you get all the dolls, because I swear that when I played the first one I hadn't gotten all the dolls. I think one unlocks when you get like the majority of the dolls or something, and then the other unlocks when you get 150 Dreamstones for everything. I think that's the way it is. Or it might just be that one unlocks once you finish the game, and then the other one, I don't know. I'm not too sure what the stipulations are. But here we are, made it to the end. We made it! So, where's Balue and Lafice? Sorry. When I first saw that on the Wii version, I laughed my head off. Balue! Looks like we didn't have to rush after all. He's too old for her. Oh, he's too old for her, said Hupo. I thought it was Klonoa this one. But he's young at heart. Lafice, I guess it's pointless to ask if you're alright. Thank you, Klonoa and Hupo. I'm sorry you've had to come all the way up here. It's alright. Sorry we weren't very helpful. Oh, I'm sorry I caused you so much trouble. This is so Japanese. I'm sorry. Balue should have known better. I like how sassy Klonoa is in this. But, you know, Balue is very kind. He even gave me this. What is this? Some kind of machine? Balue made it for me. It's a strange box that plays music. Really? Let me hear! Okay, you do this here. Kinda crazy though that he, like, from the sounds of it, he literally invented, music players. Like, in this world they couldn't play any music until now, and he invented it to try and get into her pants. But yeah, one of the unfortunate things about this version of this scene though is that, his eyes roll back into his skull when he gets rejected by her, but you don't really see his eyeballs, like, in this version. Instead, it happens so quick that you don't see the real rollback, which is kind of a shame because, like, in the Wii version, you see his eyes probably go, and oh my god, I laughed so hard when I saw that. So yeah, there we are. There, I've shown off the scene. Now it is back to past Kirsty to show you how to get 150 Dreamstones. Boom. Right, so I kind of did a bit of a boo-boo here because I've already finished 100% the game apart from Klonoa's great Gambit Gale. As you can see, I'm missing one Dreamstone, which is very irritating. So I tried to get it all, and then something happened and I got distracted by something else, as it happens quite a lot. So basically I'm back literally just to finish this one little bit. So what I'm gonna do is, because like I've literally have one life, that's terrible. That's right. I think in my attempts I used all of my lives, which is not good for this level. So what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna grind up my lives up first and foremost, and then I'm gonna give it another go at getting all 150 Dreamstones. Because I've completed this once. So this might just be like, try and do it as fast as you can. See what time I get. And then next it'll be, get all the Dreamstones. And I haven't played in a while, so I'm not going to be as good as I was before. Which is really, really bad for this level. Hey, 100! But now I actually have to try and... I was gonna say, now I have to actually try and keep some of them to get to the end, but yeah, not happening. Oh my god, I'm gonna finish with 1 minute! 1 minute less than before my new best time, yay! I now have 96 lives, which is as close to 100 I'm getting. So, okay, here we go. Here goes the real challenge. 150 Dreamstones. Where I only have one to get, but I must have missed one on one of the dream fairy things, I bet. The mirror spirits. So speed is not the key here. I've done my best time already. 3 minutes 39 is my best time. What I'm going for now is 100% completion. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, we're going for 100% completion. 150 Dreamstones. 100% of Klonoa, Daughter Phantasy Phantasy Reverie series. The trick with this is that when you make the little flying moves that make you fly upwards, if you grab them from falling downwards, your momentum pulls it down. So what you need to do is when you grab one of these other, like, enemies, is you want to try and jump up towards the flying one and grab it while you're ascending, so that when it flies, you fly upwards rather than pulling it down and then it carrying you upwards. Because that'll give you the maximum height to grab all of this stuff at the top. Like that! But it's a lot easier said than done. Oh good, managed to grab that on the way. This one's, I always find this one super difficult. Or I can, no! Damn it! I was just about to say, or I can do it on the first go and literally died right at the end. Yes, come on! Yes! Okay, good. Get that. Right. This one is also quite a difficult one. Because you gotta get them all. I think this is what I probably failed at last time, is I think I didn't quite manage to grab all of the Dreamstones with the Mirror Spirit out. I don't know what it is about. There's something about the spacing of these ones that I find very difficult. Like, I can grab the first two fine, but then the third one I always get hit by it. Oh! Oh, yes, I did it! Oh, I friggin' did it! Jesus Christ. I thought I knew I was gonna nearly miss one then. Okay, good. I know. I am pretty friggin' sure that I got them all that time. Jesus. I only lost like 30 lives on that one section. The lack of mirror spirit makes this section a little bit better. Like, I'm gonna jinx it, but you can kind of like... You have kind of a lot of opportunity to save yourself here. Uh-oh, and I'm gonna screw it up. And because there's no mirror spirit, there's no real urgency in this area. So, like I said, you kind of have a lot of opportunity to save yourself from doom. Ugh. And keep yourself suspended if you're good enough, but yeah, it's me. Oh my god! The worst part of this bit, actually, is... that! The enemies, like, spawning back and, like, spawning right on top of you. And also, like, sometimes the thing you're holding hits one of the enemies you need to grab. That was good. Hits one of the enemies you need to grab and pops it when you were wanting to grab it. And it's like, oh, well, that's just screwed up everything. It, like, completely knocks you out of the flow. Why do I keep doing that? I keep just suiciding now. Uh-oh. Ah! I thought I wasn't gonna grab it. So I tried to grab the one underneath, but I had grabbed the one that I wanted to, and then I threw the one that I had instead of grabbing the one underneath. Okay, there we are. Okay, I just need to ascend and not die. Yes! Oh no! Crap! I nearly ruined it. I'm still gonna ruin it if I'm not careful. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. I appreciate these little small areas here of respite where you won't die. All you have to do is ascend. And it's a little bit of chill for a little while. Okay, good. Some more lives. Wait, how do I get that? How do I get that? Is that maybe the one I missed last time? Oh, there we are. Okay, yeah, but after all that, these guys down here better be dead. Okay, sometimes I mess this up. This is another thing about momentum. You have to jump and then grab it as you're falling down. There we go, so that your momentum pulls it under like that. It's kind of a nice little subtle mechanic of Klonoa. You don't really tend to think of this stuff in terms of momentum, but it's like, it's there, and it's actually in, like, this bit of gameplay. It's quite nice. You know, the kind of crazy- oh crap. The kind of crazy things you could do with this game, you know, like, I can just imagine, like, if you, like, fans had access to, like, kind of level creator stuff with this sort of engine, I feel like you'd make a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, I say engine, but I'm pretty sure it's Unity that made this. But I just mean in terms of, like, what they've done to make these specific mechanics. Okay, we're nearly at the end. It only took me 14 minutes, although actually it technically took me longer because the timer stops when you're dead and then restarts, so it's not actually counting the amount of time that I spent dying. Okay. Please, for the love of God, tell me that I got them all. I'll know that I have them all by the end of this cutscene. But, like, yeah. Oh my god, I only just noticed the, like, waves coming off of him. He's too old for her! I forgot he said that! That's so funny. I mean, isn't Laffy's literally a goddess? She's literally, like... I'm presuming she's, like, immortal, so I don't think he would be too old for her. If anything, he's probably too young for her. Klonoa's a bit sassy. Sometimes when I think about Klonoa's character, I always think, like, oh, you know, he's just kind of a little bit generic, you know? He's just like the kind of good kid that's nice and wants to be a hero. He's not really all that complex. But actually, he's got a bit of sass to him. In this game, anyway. I don't really recall a lot of sass in the second game, but I'll see when I replay that one. Hmm? Yes! Yes! I did it! Yep, that's the indicator that I got all 150 Dreamstones, is that it gives you a little bit, the sky goes dark and it gives you a bunch of fireworks that show off the enemies that have been torturing you throughout this entire session. Yay! Okay. I don't think that actually took me as long as it did the first time around that I did it, which makes perfect sense. Then when I did Klonoa's Great Gale Gambit on the Wii remake, this took me frigging long time. It took me so long. The amount of deaths. But yeah, oh, and also Balue is in there. So yeah, this is your reward for getting all of the Dreamstones, 100% of the game. And this bit, normally this would have ended by now, but it actually doesn't end when you get all of the Dreamstones. It just ends when you make it end. Because, like, the song ends and it just plays again. So yeah. Oh, look, Hupo! I didn't realize there was a Hupo firework. Yeah, okay. Let's go. I did it! Woo! Save the progress? Yes! Absolutely. Hey! You did it! And considering I ended on 80 lives, it's pretty good. I mean, it's because the level obviously gives you a lot of lives because it's difficult, and they know it is. So yeah, cool. There we go. I have got 150 on everything, and now we have some extra things, which I'm finding it very difficult to know how to get to. How do I get to the red ones? How do I get to the red ones? Oh, there we are. Wait. This is not, this map thingy is not very obvious as to where I am. Like, I got to it for a split second. There we go. Okay, yeah, so that's what we unlocked. We unlocked the music player. With, like, when we finished the Great Gale Gambit. So yeah, this is just everything. All of your favorite great tracks. Where's my favorite? Cedar Fruit? No, man. Cursed Pamela. Here we are. Best song in the game. I can just imagine, like, a choir, like, singing in the background of this. It's so good. It's so good, and it's, like, belongs to, like, a really insignificant boss, or whatever. It's great. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I kind of wish it was a bit longer. What's this? Oh yeah, it's the Clockwork Tower theme. That was a good theme. It's very rhythmic is this one. I really like it. And I feel like it fits perfectly. Like, I feel like you can kind of hear almost like the ticking in this song. Like, yeah, so good. I like this one as well. This one's really good. Really sells you on the you gotta get somewhere quick vibe. Balladrum's Dive is also one of my favorites. Balladium. And then, of course, Untamed Heart. Also one of the best themes in the game. One of the best themes ever. So good. Oh, I'm so happy this game got a remake. It just utterly deserves it. They didn't even touch the music. This is just the music from the original game. And you know what? That's absolutely fine. Like, that's great. Because the music is so good that it's like, it doesn't... Like, I want to, like, hear, like, remade themes of it. But, you know, the fans can do that. And hopefully they'll... Well, I mean, yeah, there'll be more now that there's this new version of the game and more people can play it that didn't get to. But, like... As a remake, it's like perfectly fine having them just have the exact same music from before because it's just so good it doesn't need touching. This one as well, epic. That's literally like the final level music. Oh, it's so good. Love it so much. Okay, so yeah, we've done that. And then there's the movie viewer. All of this extra stuff as well, I'm pretty sure... Oh, they didn't actually have... Like, in the Wii remake, there was actually, like, little cutscenes to go with, like, the movie viewer. And it would have Granny just be like, you know, now you can view, like, events of the past, and, you know... But now, they don't have anything. There's no explanation for it. I could be wrong. I might have to look this up. But I'm pretty sure this extra stuff is stuff that was put in from the Wii remake. It wasn't there in the original. Which is pretty good, you know. Considering how much of a mess the Wii remake is, it still introduced some really good stuff. I think most of the models for it are pretty good as well. Yeah, this is time attack, so just so that you can fight all the bosses again, but, okay, sure, I'll save. Just so you can, that just allows you to fight all the bosses again, but, like, see if you can, like, do it in, like, whatever amount of time. And that is something that was introduced in Klonoa too, and they, added it in for this one. Oh, you know what they didn't put back in? There's two things from the Wii remake that they didn't put in. They didn't put in... There used to be another section, like, further in the top right. Oh no, there's three things, actually. There used to be another wait a minute, no, hold on a second. What's that blue bit up there? Oh, is that just the... Oh, that's just the final vision, never mind. There used to be another section that, where you would go to Coronia and you could view all of the enemies and there'd be a little description and little 3D models. I went through all of them on, like, my Daughter Phantom remake playthrough, so you can see it if you want to see it. But yeah, there used to be a viewer where you could view all of the enemies and, like, I think even all the all the characters as well, and, like, even objects like the Moo Ball and, like, things like that. So there was that, and then there was also a section where you could go back home to your destroyed house, which is still destroyed, and change clothes. Like, yeah, your clothes are in there that you can change into. There was, like, a cute little kimono, like, not kimono, like, cute little, like, really airy, kind of Japanese-y style clothes for Klonoa to wear. And he had no shoes on, and, like, he had a little Moo mask on his head. It was really cute. That was my favourite outfit. And you could also dress in his Klonoa 2 outfit. But yeah, it doesn't seem like they put that in. Although, this is one of the things that confuses me, though, because... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. This is one of the things that confuses me, though, because... You can... change clothes. I've seen you be able to change clothes. But I don't know how to. I think that I can't do any costumes because from the looks of things, it looks like the costumes were originally Japan exclusive, and I think now you may be able to get them on PC, but obviously I've got this on PlayStation 5 because like my original games were on PlayStation, so for me it felt more right to have it on PlayStation than on PC. So unfortunately that means that I can't get them. That's kind of sad, but it is what it is. Yeah, so that's it. I've officially done 100% of Klonoa Daughter Phantomile from the Klonoa Phantasy Reverie series. Like, So next will be Klonoa 2. Lunatia's Veil, the remake version. The only remake that exists for Klonoa 2. I'm really excited. I really hope they've done it justice. Because that one is my favourite. So yes, I have done it all. That is it for... Oh, whoops. I'm pressing the wrong button constantly. That is it for Daughter Phantomile. It is over. Finally. So, next... Once I get out of here. Next will be Lunatia's Veil. I'm really excited about it. And it, of course, will be another 100% of Lunatia's Veil. All dolls, all Dreamstones, and all of the extra stages. So yes, join me for that. Bye!